So how did you
Yes.
finally get progress over perfection? Because I know as small people and college students and young adults, we're like, it has to be perfect. It has to be perfect. How did you move
Yes.
from it has to be perfect to progress is just, that's the win for today?
Well, essentially this kind of seems simple, but I had several years of setting the same goals, like the same business goals, the same New Year's resolutions. And they say that the definition of sanity is trying to do the same thing over and over again and never changing. So, what I found is that I was the type of person who I kind of had self identified having like imposter syndrome. So, I always felt like I needed to know more before I could try that or share that or try to teach a class on it, like with my coaching business, things like that. So I would get stuck in just research mode or analysis paralysis mode. And so what I found was if I actually want to have see the goals come and the dreams come and the harvest come, you have to take steps in faith. And faith means you don't always know the outcome. So a perfectionist is trying to manage the outcome. A perfectionist is trying to plan for the outcome, execute all the way through, and have that exact thing happen. But we know that life is not like that. And I don't know about y'all, but curveballs, chaos, health scares, you name it. I mean, life comes. And so I just realized time was inking by. And when you have kids, I think the reference for time is like exploded because it just goes so quickly. And I just was like, if I'm going to do it, I have to do it now. Like, if I'm going to put it off till the kids are a little bit older or have a little bit more free time to do this, it will never happen because life is always going to happen. So it was kind of just a proclamation. I had had a couple years where everything was stale. Even like my podcast was stale. I just wasn't having good growth. And I just found that it's because I was gripping my plans and not allowing there to be margin for God to work. And so that's when I realized like, I'm not a perfectionist. God's a perfectionist. And so I have to like switch this role. I can't be God and create everything and plan for everything. God has to do his role and I have to just step in faith, and faith is, not knowing exactly what the outcome will be.
Absolutely. That was good.
Yeah.
I wish I had brought my yes button to our impromptu podcast.
Well, it's been a journey. I'm still working on that, by the way. I'm not perfect at it.